Morning everyone, happy Tuesday. Can you hear Zen? He's a happy person this morning. Oh, it's so dark. So dark. I'm gonna try, because of one of you, I'm gonna try my toaster strudel in the air fryer again at 400 for 3 minutes. Let's give this a try. How's everyone on this beautiful, it's cool, it's cold, but it's nice. Let's get these in the air fryer. Oh, I gotta clean it. Forgot. Okay, these look much more better. Oh, maybe I should have flipped them halfway through. I think I should have. I should have flipped them. We'll give them a try anyways, won't we? Yeah. I don't know why I love these things so much. I don't remember them as a child. Unless my mom just never bring them home. Because she knew with 4 kids they'd disappear in less than 5 minutes. Here we go. Let's go give them a try, you guys. Hey, what are you doing? Zanny! I got your peanut butter toast right here. Ooh, dear. Someone. Damn squirrel. That's what it was. Eat your peanut butter toast, not my strudels. You want your morning cookie? Okay. Only got one left. Oh, we got none left. None, I gotta fill it up. That'll be my job today. Here, have one of these special ones. They don't like these. Oh, well, she took it. She usually doesn't take it. Oh, they love their Costco cookies. Okay. Okay. Zenny's got his toast. I got my strudel. I should have flipped them. If I would have flipped them, they would have been crunchy on both sides. That's okay. We'll try again. They're still good. Good morning, honey.
Good morning.
So today...
Good morning.
I have to shut that off. I'm taping, please.
Oh, sorry.
Today I have to. Watch. Zen sits up there. Yesterday I cleaned my bedroom, all dust, vacuum, made the bed, stop, and then I was supposed to do the floors and I didn't do them.
Aw.
I was supposed to clean the bathroom and I didn't do it.
Aw.
I just got lazy.
Aw. Don't push yourself so much. You're feeling better. Yeah. You don't want to overdo it.
He loves this peanut butter toast. So today I gotta do it. I usually take Mondays off YouTube so I can get that stuff done. I think cleaning videos are the most boring videos ever. So I take Monday off to get my cleaning done, and I didn't yesterday. I didn't get it all done. Today I'm going to make shepherd's pie, but it's going to be like a little dish. Because I thought I had a big thing of ground beef in there, and I don't. I took the whole freezer apart. What are you doing over there? Look, he's sitting in Sandy's bed. What are you doing over there? That's something new. That's something new. And he's looking at Sandy saying, dare ya to come and sit in here. Coco, you're funny. Oh, okay, here comes Zen back to share my strudel. Worse than kids, I tell ya. You're worse than... You want a cookie? Anyways, let me go get eaten and get the bathroom cleaned and the floors done. And then we'll get in the kitchen. Maybe we'll...
And then you get my feet massaged.
Oh, get out of here. You wish. Maybe we'll make something. Just some kind of dessert or something. We'll see.
You know what?
What?
Can I ask you a question?
What?
I was in the store with you. I was going to grab some cookies. And you say to me, don't touch the cookies. I says, why? Oh, well, I'm going to make some cookies. I still haven't seen the cookies. Don't eat the cookies!
That's that guy on TikTok. I was thinking maybe lemon meringue pie because I have some lemons I got to use up.
Yeah, but you got eggs?
No. That's right. I don't have eggs. You're going to stop and get some on your way to work?
There's another strike against you.
We'll figure something out.
There goes another one.
Bruce transplanted my plant finally. Thank you, Bruce. Eve will grow really big now. Be careful with Eve. You want some help? I'll help you. Okay, so I put some of I've downsized a lot for each season. Easter. Pretty sure I got those at, I can't remember. I know I got this little guy, girl, I think it's a girl, at the thrift store. These bunnies my dad gave to my mom one year. So they're very special to me. Yeah, and then over here, I got this at HomeSense last year, was it? A pig and a bunny. And then you remember I got these little guys at the thrift store? Oh, it was my best find ever. I just love every one of them. They're so cute. I love them. And that's it. Oh, hi Jethro. He's knocking at the door. It's time to let the chickens out. You gotta go back in. You ready to go home? Okay, hang on a minute. And then I got this at a yard sale.
How's that look?
Hang on. Then I got this at a yard sale. And she gave me a bunch of other things, but I just donated them all. This one to her, actually. Sandra! Sandra! Wake up! For goodness sakes! Are you going to sleep all day? Or are you going to come out and help me let the chickens out? You're sleeping all day. For goodness sakes. You tired?
You boys.
Nobody asked for your 2 cents. Come on, Jethro. Come on, let's go. Let's go. Okay, looks like Jethro liked his cantaloupe. Yeah. Hey, Gray. Hey, my friend. He's got some mealworms. He's got some food. New bedding. He's all set. Aren't you, Jethro? Now I gotta get him in there. That's not fun. He likes to attack me. He's got it made. Made in the shade, don't you, Jethro? Girls, you didn't like your cantaloupe. They didn't like it as much. No, come on. You coming out? Okay, girls, come on. Come on. What do we got today? What do we got today? Huh? What in the world's going on, you guys? Ooh, I got an egg. One egg. Who's laying back here again? Oh my goodness. For heaven's sakes, you guys, I'm not that flexible anymore. Hopefully, I have 3 eggs. You better hope that's enough for a meringue pie, or Daddy's going to be peeved. Yeah. Well, someone pooped in the nesting box again. Come on now. Who did that? You ladies. Ladies. What I'm going to do with you? Huh? Who's sitting in the nesting box? More crap for me to clean. Here. It's all clean. Someone gotta stop sitting in the nesting box. Huh? Okay. Let's get you girls a treat. A little chilly out for being out today, but it's okay. That's okay. Okay. Don't stay out too long. Maybe stay around the coop where it's warmer. Here you go. Ginger, you must be sitting in the nesting box. I gotta clean that butt, but I'm not doing it while it's cold. It's too cold. She'll freeze. What are you doing? You enjoying those mealworms, huh? Buddy boy? Yeah, you're spoiled. You're spoiled. Okay. I've got the meat going for shepherd's pie. So basically I just brown the meat and put my spices. I put garlic plus onion powder. I'm going to put some salt and pepper. And once I get this all brown, I'll show you what else I do. Okay, so I just get these little packs of gravy because I find if I buy a big pack from Costco, it just gets hard and I don't use it enough. So put in this amount, you want one, but if you have more, if you're cooking more meat, I would put a couple packs in. 1 pack of gravy and a cup of water. Okay, we're just gonna do this until it starts to simmer up, bubble up a bit. And then we're gonna add something else. So just let this bubble for a few minutes. I had frozen, I froze the extra mashed potatoes from when we had pork chops, because instant mashed potatoes, a package is too much for us. So I'm going to use those on top, but we're going to doctor them up a bit. Once it starts to bubble a little, just mix it up and it'll thicken up. The gravy will thicken right up. And then we can, we're going to add a can of cream corn in there. Okay, add the cream corn. Just mix that in. This is your bottom of your shepherd's pie. Some people put carrots and all that crap. I don't like all that in there. I like just a can of cream corn. Now if you're gonna, like I said, if you have more meat than me, you're going to want to put 2 cans of cream corn, not 1. Okay, just going to let that bubble for a few minutes and that'll be done. Okay, I'm going to put the mashed potatoes in here. Had to defrost them a bit in the microwave. Can I burn them? There's some brown spots on there. Okay, so what I'm going to do with these is, hang on. Okay, I thought I had sour cream. I'm going to put a little bit of Cheese Whiz. Somebody told me queso is just like Cheese Whiz. No, no dear, no. Not even close. A little bit of Cheese Whiz in there. And I'm going to melt some butter. A little bit of butter. I'm just going to doctor them up. You can make real mashed potatoes or you can make instant for yours. Whatever suits you. I like instant mashed potatoes for shepherd's pie, but you do what you want. Okay. I'm just going to put this back in there to heat it up so it'll all melt nicely. Okay, I'm going to put, mix them up with the Cheese Whiz, and I'm going to put a little bit of, I wish I had sour cream, but I don't, so I'm going to put a little bit of the ranch dressing in them. Okay, mix them up. We're going to put them on top of the meat. Okay, here's the meat, and I'm going to put them on top. They'll fall into the meat a bit, but we're just using what we have. So, I could probably use some more mashed potatoes, but I'm just going to use what I have. Put your mashed potatoes on top. Next time when I make it, I'll have more ground beef and more mashed potatoes, but this is a meal. And I used quite a few things up. Those mashed potatoes, they freeze well. Okay, just spread it around the best you can. And then, like, it should go to all the sides, but it's not going to work with mine. I'm going to lick that. I'm going to lick that.
You know what? What are you doing? I could have dumped my sandwich in there.
You're going to be jealous of you today. You're going to have ribs in your lunch.
No! Yeah, baby.
Okay.
That's all that's left to my sandwich.
I'm going to shred some cheese for the top. I'll be back. Okay, and I'm going to put some cheese on the top, and that will be dinner tonight. And cook that at 350 for 30 to 40 minutes until the cheese melts nice. If the cheese is starting to burn, then put a little tin foil on top, but spray the tin foil first. Okay, Bruce's lunch. He's got some ribs and leftover beans there, 2 orange tangerines, 3 of these packs of Panda I have to use up. They're in the cupboard, so he likes those. And then he's got some Smart popcorn. I was going to give him some applesauce, but it's frozen. I gotta let it thaw out. That's Bruce's lunch. This is mine, and it's terrible. I don't know what you guys see in that, but ugh, yuck. Not for me, Zevia. Not for me. I'm gonna go eat my lunch. A few ribs and some beans. Coco expects to have his chicken. at lunchtime too. I'm going to make a lemon meringue pie, but I'm going to save these seeds from the lemons and see if I can get Bruce to grow a lemon tree. What do you think? What I'm doing is I'm not overbearing my table because I want to get rid of it. And I want to make this into a den, a reading den. I've seen it on, I forget where I've seen it, but I'm just going to have plants and maybe like a thing to lounge on and all my reading. So I don't know what to do with this table. It won't sell. And Bruce, I don't know what to do with it. But we gotta get rid of it. Anyways, let's get back to baking. Okay guys, we're gonna make the graham wafer crust for our pies. So you're gonna need 1.5 cups. Ooh, I'm melting my butter. 1.5 cups of graham crackers. 1/3 cup of sugar. Okay. Well, I'm gonna heat my oven up to 350. Then we're gonna add butter to hold it all together. I'm hoping I have 6 tablespoons here. It said 6 tablespoons, but this is all the butter I got, you guys. All the butter I got. I don't have any butter. It'll work. Just mix that up till it forms together. Okay, I'm making individual pies, so I'm gonna try and do 6 of them. I'll spread this out evenly. You could do a whole pie, or you could do, I have these little this pie tray I got. I forget where I got it at. Costco. It had different, it had this and then the little bunning cakes and a few different things. You guys were with me when I got it at Costco. Yeah. So we're going to cook this in a 350 oven for about 10 minutes. Just keep an eye on it. I'm going to go pat these down real good and nice, and then I'm going to get them in the oven. Okay, so just follow me along if you're going to try and make this, and you should do okay. So in the pan, you're going to need 1.5 cups of sugar. Our little pies or shells are done. 6 tablespoons of cornstarch. Okay. A dash of salt. Okay. Now you're going to need 1.5 cups. Turn your oven on, your stove on. 1.5 cups of water. You're going to stir this until it starts to thicken up. You'll feel it thickening up. Just let it go and stir it until it starts thickening up. Once you start feeling it thickening up, put the timer on for 2 minutes. Okay. Turn your heat down a bit. Just a little bit. And you're going to constantly stir it for 2 minutes. Don't stop stirring. 2 minutes. Okay, once you got it nice and thick, like you'll know it'll be thick. You're going to take 1 cup out of here. and you got 3 egg yolks that you've slightly beaten. You're going to add it to your egg yolks, and this is how you're not going to have scrambled eggs. Do a little bit at a time and just mix. And then we're going to add it back into the pan. Back on the stove for 2 minutes. Once I get it back in the pan and on the stove, I'll be back. Okay, so you got it back on the burner, and you're gonna bring it to a boil, and then you're gonna, I always turn it down a bit. You're gonna stir it for 2 minutes. Okay? So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna get this boiling, and then I'm gonna stir it for 2 minutes. Okay, sometimes I feel it getting a little like really boiling, so I'll shut the burner off after about and let it go for another minute or 2. Okay, so now you're going to add 2 tablespoons of butter. Okay, 1/3 cup of pure lemon juice, and then 2 teaspoons of lemon rind, and that's it. We're going to mix this up, and I'm going to get them in my little pie things, and I'll bring you back to the meringue. Okay, there they are. We're going to beat up our egg whites. You don't need to refrigerate them while you're making your meringue, lemon meringue. Okay, we're going to put it in our mixer. Okay? Okay, you got your egg whites going. You're going to add 1/2 teaspoon of vanilla and 1/4 teaspoon of cream of tartar. And then you're going to put 6 tablespoons of sugar in, a little bit at a time. I'm going to go do this because I can't hold you and do that at the same time. Okay, so we have our meringue to put on top. I'm going to put it on top. Then we'll get these in the oven, and I'll tell you the temperature in a minute. Okay guys, if you make these, you have to make sure, this is a very important tip, that every piece of meringue is covered or it'll get watery, okay? So you gotta go around and make sure on your pie or pies that all the meringue is covered, okay? That's a very important step. Now I'm going to put these in the oven at 350 for 15 minutes, or until I think they're done. Whatever comes first. Sometimes you don't want them dark, you want them lighter. Okay? Okay, they're going in the oven. I think I got them all covered. Maybe not. I gotta take a good look. A good look. Guys, these are coming right out. Perfect. Perfect pies. Look at that. They're coming right out. Our shepherd's pie is done. We're gonna get dinner together. Okay, you guys. Shepherd's pie with broccoli cooked in the air fryer. We'll give it a taste. I have a little bit of, I don't have any butter, but I have a little bit of unsalted butter. Put a little bit of that on there. And for dessert we have meringue pie. Yeah, you're a little off there. Okay. I'm starving. Now, I thought that was okay with less potatoes, you know. You don't need a lot of potatoes. So I think it turned out perfect. Let's try this broccoli. Mmm. Wow. I'd do it maybe 11 minutes instead of 12. It's good though. I usually don't like broccoli. This is like a treat. Mmm. Want water? Let's try a big broccoli. A big broccoli. Mmm. 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 Wow. It's good. That's good. Well, I was all day in the kitchen cooking, but it's worth it, right? It's worth it to eat homemade from scratch. The potatoes I buy, the dehydrated, the instant potatoes I buy, they're just dehydrated potato flakes. Nothing else added to them. I get them from Costco. They're the best tasting ones. Or you can use those little ones, you know, the little packet ones. Those are good too. I can't wait to try this. So I will be back. Oh, I was so hungry. Mm-hmm. Mm. I'll be back to try this with you guys. Okay, I almost forgot you guys. When I went to try my pie, I was like, I gotta show my friends. Okay, give this pie a try, you guys. You can do it. Mm. You won't regret it. Mm-mm. I'm gonna say goodnight. Look at that. We'll see you guys in the next one. Love ya.